Okay, well this is not how I wanted to start today's video. We are taking refuge under a tree because it is raining. And I was getting everything set up. I was gonna get some underwater footage, but yeah, then it started downpouring and I don't know if it's gonna clear up for a while. It has not rained at all today. And the weather was actually looking pretty good. So I'm like, you know what? I'll go fishing right when I pull up to the lake. Here comes the rain. That's kind of the situation we're dealing with. The lake's literally just right there. And I could see a whole bunch of fish stacked up by those logs. So, I mean, yeah, I'm waterproof, but my camera is not. So we're just chilling underneath this tree, staying pretty dry. Hopefully it clears up just for like an hour or so we can catch some fish. Sky's starting to get a little brighter. Not to jinx it or anything. Starting to clear up. Let's go for it. I've got a little white and yellow jig streamer on, basically just a little marabou jig type thing. Brookies love it, or at least these brookies do. Like there's gonna be one right there. Oh, yep, there's one. Yeah, there's a good fish. That's a little chunky male. Nice. I absolutely love these fish. They don't get huge, but they're just so beautiful. And they get pretty chunky. They're healthy fish. And lift them up. I mean, just look at that. Nice and round, like a football. That is a beautiful, that's like the perfect specimen of a brook trout right there. Go make babies. But look, if I sink it down out a little bit deeper, I'm going to get a bite. Yep, right there. That's a good one too. Ooh, that's a real nice one. Nice. Look at that fish. That's a freaking pig for this lake. Come over here. Gotcha. Heck yeah, that is a stud. Along with a bunch of moss. Solid brookie. Whew, big female. That's what you get. Solid fish. Give her a little toss. Nice. Fish in this lake love leeches. I've pulled up logs that are just covered in them. Big brown leeches. Gosh dang it. There's a fish out there messing with me. There he is. God, that is not the same one. I think there's like a bunch. Later. 5, 4, 3, 2, bounce, bounce, bounce. Second you feel any kind of tension or see the white fins down there flashing around. Like right there. Whew. Oh, there he goes. Well, I think I found some fish. They're sitting out there in that hole, and I think what it is it's just not, they haven't started moving up to spawn. The water temperature must be a little too warm. I don't even know what temperature has to go to for them to go into spawn mode, but I think we're just probably a week away for there to just be fish just stacked up right underneath your feet, and that's when you can get some sweet underwater footage. So I guess, ooh, this is a nice fish. Yeah. I guess for now we're just gonna have to fish out a little bit deeper for them with no underwater footage, unfortunately. And gotcha. Oh man, I love these fish. Sweet. Whew. Gotta be careful. Oh my gosh. Gotta be careful balancing on these logs because I have fallen in before. The only time I've ever completely taken a dive fishing on logs was right there. Fell all the way backwards. Lucky I didn't hit my head and die. Gotta be very careful, especially since it just rained and they're all like slick and slippery. There we go. Woo! Oh, dang it, I actually wanted to show you that one. Now there's fish jumping everywhere, especially out in the middle, which makes me think, yeah, they're definitely, oh, there was one. They're definitely not quite in spawn mode. The water must be a little too warm. There's another one. Little female, get her around that stick. Oh, there's one right under my feet. One just swam under my feet. See you later, girl. There we go. God, I can't wait to chase these guys through the ice. Get some sweet underwater video. That's one of my favorite times of the year. Ice fishing for these dudes. Stick my camera down the hole. God, so much fun. Another one. This one's a little fatter. Oh, get up through there. No, no, other way, other way. Other way, there we go. Oh yeah, be nice and careful. I'm standing over 3 feet of water. That's a pretty female brookie. There we go. All right, see you later. I'm gonna catch one more. Oh, there we go, there's one, as I was lifting it out. Heck yeah. I want to go try another couple lakes, but it's hard to leave biting brookies. There we go. God, another little one. We gotta end it on a nice one. Oh, there she goes. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was almost the end, folks. Oh, I almost fell in. Right there. Yep, it's that. Oh my gosh. The hooks on this suck. It's that same spot. Only in that spot. I'm not getting any more bites right along this log or anywhere. They're right there. Oh yeah, look, they're jumping right there. Oh no, I just hung up in that tree. Well, that might be the end of it. I just bat casted right into that dead tree and I don't really want to go over and try to get it. So, there it goes. Awesome. Pretty much my whole leader and everything. All right, we're gonna say goodbye to this lake for now. I'll definitely be back in a week or two when the brook trout are actually all pushed up and spawning. I just think the water's too warm. That's the only explanation. It's been a fairly mild fall. Pretty warm, so. But this isn't the only lake I want to explore today. Got a couple others in mind where we could find some bigger fish. And here we are, lake number 2. It is full of chunky rainbows and chunky tiger trout. We're gonna walk around to the other side where it gets a little bit deeper. So I got this big heavy tungsten jig on now because I'm gonna strip it and I need to be able to get it out there a ways and I want it to sink nice and fast. From my experience, it's either really fast action here or you gotta work for just a few fish. It's rarely in between.
Eventually.
Well, that didn't go to plan. I got one bite and saw one fish jump, so that's tough. Lake number 3. This one's got rainbows and brook trout. There we go. Second cast in here. That's how you do it. Brookie. Hey, boy. That's a little brook trout. Actually, it's a pretty solid brook trout. Yeah, check it. Dude. First or second cast brook trout. And it's a good one. There are some pretty good brook trout in here. I've never been able to really figure them out, but every once in a while, one decides to jump on your line. Ain't a bad fish at all. Get him back. See you later, girl. So, I do kind of have an idea of how to catch the brook trout in here. There's actually a little spring that runs in clear down there and it feeds the lake right here. Like there's actually some current. And this is where the brook trout stack up to spawn. There's a hole right out there and I've seen them on sunny days when the water's really clear in the fall, but I've always had a hard time getting them to bite. But there you go. There's one right there. There we go. There we go, on the sink, just pulling the slack out of my line and I got a fish. Let it sink all the way to the bottom. What do we got? A rainbow. I should probably go get my net. Not a giant. There are some bigger rainbows in here for sure. Gotta go through a lot of these. Yeah, solid little bow. There we go, another one. Just let it sink and they're picking it up. Oh, that's even a smaller rainbow. What the heck? You are not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be twice this big by now. Later. Dang it. There he is. Got him that time. Ah, just another squirmy little rainbow. Little finless hatchery pet. Look at that. Doesn't even, just has nubs. Would you chill, bud? Chill, chill, chill. Rainbows are some strong little fish, though. There we go. stripping it faster right below the surface. Maybe that's it. I kind of stopped getting bites when I let it sink. Might just strip it fast. And another rainbow. This guy's been caught before too. His mouth is ripped on that side. Oh, there was one. There he is again. Shoot. There he is. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it was just a rainbow. Oh my gosh, right there. Right there. A big, I think it's a big brook trout just came up and swiped at it. There he is right there. Yep, that is a brookie. Yeah, buddy. A big male brookie. Heck yeah. I switched to a little black leech with a pink bead that I tied. And I was just slowly bouncing on the bottom and I see him come up and swipe at it. And then we get him. Heck yeah. Slowly starting to figure these brook trout out in here. That's what we like to see. He's got the right shape, good colors. The water's like a little gray, it's a little dingy, so the colors might not be quite as vibrant on these fish, but I'll take that all day. That's what we got them on. Thanks for biting, buddy.
15 minutes later.
Well, the bite kind of stopped. I think I'm gonna throw a few casts over in this pool over here because I know there's fish. One just waked right there. Oh, yep, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Look at that, can you see the wake? Come on, come get it, come get it. There we go, got him. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. We were gonna catch him. I got chased on the first cast in here and thought I was just gonna have to leave, but there we go. Got one more little rainbow. They feel so much bigger when they hit. This is way smaller. The rainbows we've been catching have been way smaller than what I usually see out of here in the fall. Just another squirmy little rainbow. There we go, there's one. Oh, shoot. Okay, okay. Oh, got him, there we go. Oh, shoot. Ah, balls. All right, I gotta say bye for now. I gotta go do some stuff, but it's not the end of the video. I think I'm gonna come back out in a couple days and try to find some more fish. I will see you guys in a couple days. End it with this beautiful view. I love it. We still got fish jumping out there. All right, it is a new day and we are gonna chase some rainbows and tigers at this beautiful lake behind me. But first, breakfast. Best fire starter in the world. Dead pine needles. I bought this big old pack of bacon. It was really cheap, it was like $7, but this is just the ends and pieces, so I don't know how high quality it's gonna be. It doesn't look very high quality. I'm sure we're gonna get quite a bit of grease off these. They seem really fatty. Ooh. Hey, the eggs actually didn't stick as bad as I thought they were going to. There we go. Breakfast is served. I'm interested to try this bacon. It's literally a giant pack that was like $6 or $7. Smoked bacon, ends in pieces. So I'm guessing it's not super high quality, but it looks really good. Someone just killed an elk. Oh yeah. Nice and crispy. Tastes like good bacon to me. It's good stuff. I'm gonna finish this up and then we're gonna go catch some fish. I need to get out to that rock somehow. Should we just jump for it? It's a little sketchy. Oh, we made it. Okay. Ooh, there's a little tiger trout. Ooh, there's a few tiger trout and rainbows. I'm just starting off with a little ice cream cone, no indicator. Let's see if they want it. Oh, here comes one. Denied it. But he came right over to it. We got clear water, crystal clear water, and there's about half a dozen good tiger trout right there. Oh my, that's a big one. Oh my goodness. Got him, got him. He came right over. That's one of the smaller ones down there. Like honestly, there's some nice ones down there. So this one is on the smaller side, but I'll take it. And look at that, I forgot my net clear over there and I don't really want to jump across these rocks right now because I know I'll fall in. We'll save it for when we really need it. That water is freezing cold. Check that out. Really dark colors, black belly. Not gonna eat this dude, but good first catch of the day. Heck yeah. Should we get an underwater release? See you, dude. Oh my goodness, that water is icy cold. I think the high today might hit 40 degrees. Oh, here comes one. Ah, missed him. He came right over to it though. Almost no hesitation. Hooked up again on another little tiger. I put the indicator on. I mean, we can get these little ones to bite, but those bigger ones are definitely a little smarter, and I think they've got other things on their mind. They're doing their weird spawning type behavior, even though they can't spawn, but they're still gonna try. Check this little dude out. He's got a little crooked jaw. Yeah, look at that. Kind of derpy looking. Still a beautiful fish. On the cone, baby. We need to get a rainbow. That's what we're gonna actually cook up. I don't want to cook these tigers. Nice. Beautiful fish. All right, so just threw it out a little bit further because I think that's where the rainbows are gonna be. The tigers are all up shallow, but the rainbows are gonna be out in the middle a little deeper. Oh, there was one, dang it. Oh, I think I broke them off. No, I just broke off. Yep, well, there was a fish. We're gonna tie a little black leech on. I am using 5X tippet because I was fishing a little creek the other day with this rod. So, I mean, kind of light. Probably should be using like 3X or something. So hopefully I don't break off again, but that is a possibility. There we go. There we go. That is probably a rainbow. Yep. That is technically what we're looking for, especially to keep. Although we're probably gonna let this guy go. He ain't very big. Yeah, it's just a baby. I want one that's been in here a year, so taste a lot better. Oh, shoot. Oh, I think this guy has another line coming out of his mouth. Look, there's my leech. I think I just snagged onto the other line. Look at that. Yeah, buddy has another line coming out of him. That's too bad. I'll go ahead and clip it and send him on his way. Dang. See you, little dude. Well, another one of these little rainbows. Come on, man. Just give me one like 2 inches bigger and I'll keep him. But I do not want to eat one that literally was just stalked. He ain't gonna taste very good. All right, took the indicator off, tied on a little white jig streamer. We're gonna see if we can get these fish to chase it. God, English. Dude, I literally turned my camera off the second this fish ate. Literally right in front of my feet. I went to turn the camera off, and then I see this fish just inhale the jig. That's hilarious. And this might be one that we could keep because he's not like, well, I don't know. Let's get him in first. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Never mind. He had really light pale colors, which would mean dark red meat. I probably would have kept that fish. Oh, I just gotta shut up. It's unreal. Every single time I say that, the fish gets off. Oh, yo, I got one. Had my camera off again. I switched to a little black nymph. I've been just switching back and forth between flies. I didn't even see the indicator go down. I just lifted up and I had him. Just another little one. But look at that. Should we keep this guy? I think we're going to. He's perfect pan size. And he doesn't have super dark colors. I think he's gonna taste pretty good. Usually in the fall, you don't want to eat brook trout and tiger trout because they go into a spawn mode. Even though tigers are sterile, they still try, and they usually don't taste quite as good. But this one has a white belly, which usually means they're gonna have dark meat. That one's got a derpy mouth too. Weird. Bonk him on the head. All right, there you go. That's gonna be lunch for us. That is a beautiful tiger trout. We'll just lay him right here for now. Beautiful. I want to still see if I can get one of those big old tigers to eat. That's the little nymph I got him on. Nothing too special. It's kind of my go-to nymph for creek fishing. Hooked up again on the nymph. I keep turning my camera off because I'm running low on storage space, but maybe I just gotta leave it on. This is, oh, it's just a rainbow, but I'll take it. Pretty one. I'm just gonna catch a few more fish for the fun of it, right? And then we'll go cook dinner. That one is pretty. He's got the black spots, the pink stripe. Gorgeous. Ooh, I'm just looking forward to starting a little fire, warming my hands up a little bit. Come on, indicator, go down. That is weird. I only got one. I caught one fish with the jig streamer, or I hooked that little tiger, and I didn't get any other bites. And I threw a good amount of casts with it. I'm getting more attention with just the indicator than anything else, which is unusual. Usually when you strip flies, those rainbows are nailing at every cast. Oh, there's a tap, there's a tap, there's a tap. Come on, take it down, take it down, take it down. Take it down. My fingers are frozen. Let's end it with a 6-pound tiger. They're down there, believe me. Gosh, dang it. There we go. There's a fish. Woo! It is a, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's a fat rainbow. Biggest rainbow. It's like 11 inches. Ooh, that is a fatty. We might actually keep this one too. Wait, I shouldn't say that. Now he's getting off, watch. Should not have said that. And, oh my goodness, look how lucky we got that time. Yeah, it's a good pan-sized rainbow. We'll keep this guy too. We'll cook whatever one has the darkest meat. Obviously we'll cook both of them, but I'll take one home and cook it later. Cool. All right, folks, it is lunchtime. We've got our fire and our firebox stove. I'm gonna keep adding wood, make sure it doesn't go out. And I cleaned both our fish. That is the tiger trout. It had the darker pink meat. We've got some onions diced up and some garlic. Of course, we're gonna be cooking them with some hash browns because it is delicious. Did I also mention a whole bunch of butter? Pour a little water in. I've never used these hash browns before that come in this little bag, but I'm sure they'll be pretty good. And now our tiger trout. Beautiful. And we'll cover it up. Let it cook. Oh wow, that's cooking so fast. It's been on there for like 3 minutes. You know what we do need is more butter. Frozen butter. These hash browns are a little weird. I don't know how I feel about them. They're like little cubes. I don't know. I won't judge them before we try them, but might be able to take the bones out of our trout, or at least flip them over. I think it is just about cooked all the way through. Oh yeah, that meat's just falling right off. There we go. There's one fillet. And 2 fillet. Perfect. I always run through the meat with my fork like this, just to make sure I got them all. There's another one. Ooh, nice little golden crisp on them. Last thing we'll do, squeeze a little lemon juice over the fish. And some smoked Redmond salt. Sprinkle that over everything. Stuff is bomb. And you know what? That looks pretty dang good. Got a little golden crisp on those hash browns. We'll see how they are. We'll try them. I'm gonna leave it over our stove to keep it nice and warm, but let's go ahead and grab a piece. Get a piece of tiger trout, some hash browns. Those hash browns are a little odd. They're not bad. They're good, but I don't know how to explain it. It's like the, I don't know, like the knockoff version of what I usually use, like the Idaho Spud brand, or, I mean, they're not bad, but not my jam. I almost always add garlic and onion now to this recipe whenever I do it. It really does make it so much better. Usually red onion, that's what I prefer, but this is good too. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't amazing, didn't catch a bunch of big fish or nothing, but just fun to be out here in the mountains, taking advantage of every second we got before winter hits, because I mean, it's snowing a little bit last night and it snowed a little bit today, so we don't know how long we have out here, so taking advantage of it while it lasts. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.